swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. And this is past the shortstop Drew for a base hit. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard.
Well, this is the recipe they want. Their pitcher comes out, throws a scoreless top of the first, and then you get a leadoff single to start the bottom of the inning. Good start.
Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. Zimmerman has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting third,
Giancarlo Stanton now. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. And that misses inside 1-0. Harold, these Nationals as they enter play here tonight. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matt, this is a really good club. I mean, here we are the second half of the year. They're already leading the division, but now they're starting to open up a lead. It looks like it's almost like the quarter horse that you know is going to win this race, and he starts to pour it on to embarrass everybody. They're smelling the finish line right now.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Zimmerman over to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. Into the box, Justin Bour. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And no one will get this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Here's a high pop-up. Calling for it, Lind. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. One left for Miami. Still no score. Here's Daniel Murphy now. In past meetings with Tanaka, 2 hits in 7 tries. He's taken him deep once. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those. Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Well, let's take a look at the Marlins defense, brought to you by Majestic. And in the outfield, Giancarlo Stanton. You know, we get so enamored with his home runs. And, yes, they're pretty because he can hit some long ones. But I think because he hits so many long home runs, we forget about how good defender he is. He's got a cannon for an arm. Talk about throwing a frozen rope. He can throw it with the best of them.
He pulls this one into right. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit.
Well, that's a slider breaking in right there, and if it's not in on your hands, that's a dangerous pitch. He got lucky that ball didn't go further.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. And they start him out away with a cold strike. In the air now out to right field. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now. Here's the shortstop now, Stephen Drew. In past meetings with Tanaka, 0 for 4. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
1-1.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is you pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
Jose Lobaton is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now it's 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Takes a high fastball for a strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Coming to the plate now, Tanner Roark. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
There's 2 outs and 2 runners in scoring position. I don't care if it's the pitcher or not. He's got to treat him like another hitter. You can't let him beat you here. This is a big at bat. Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 left for Washington. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So digging in now, Derek Dietrich. His career line against Roark up until this point, 4 for 13. He also has 1 home run.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit. And then it's by you.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Eaton is under it. 1 out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Nationals. And in the outfield, Bryce Harper. You know, when he first broke into the league when he was 19, 20 years old, he was running around like a crazy man all over the place like a little jackrabbit. Out of control. He's calmed it down now, and he's really become a nice outfielder.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Lobaton is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting 7th, the shortstop.
Here's Echeverria now. His batting average on the year down at the 240 mark entering play. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Good spot for the change there, and that'll knock things up at 2-2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. At the plate, Brian Anderson. First pitch on its way. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Here's a pop-up now. Harper on the move, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
A little 2-out rally going on right now. Back-to-back base hits, and now your runners at first and third. And let's see, maybe they'll try to steal a run here. And there's a lot of things that will still happen with 2 outs in the inning.
Into the box now, Masahiro Tanaka, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1.
Well, Matt, this is a situation in last night's game. They didn't do a very good job driving in runs. Now, in this game, you capitalize on it. You grow from your mistakes and be able to come back and deliver in this one here.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fouled back.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Again, a 1-2. And this is hit in the air over toward the left field line. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Well, Matt, as you know, they haven't been scoring many runs lately. Maybe this is the catalyst to get things going for them and pull them out of this losing streak. That's a big RBI single for them early in the game.
Into the box, Brandon Barnes, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
He chased on that pitch right there, 1-1. He's probably going to try to get him to do it again right here on 1-2.
Trying to keep the score where it is, and the pitch. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate.
Well, that's another base hit. We're only in the 2nd inning. He's given up 5 hits already. He needs to get back to the dugout, make some adjustments if he wants to continue in this game.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto. Now a swing and a fly ball. Zimmerman is after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Digging in to try it again, Adam Eaton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Adam Eaton.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. The pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Well, that base hit right there gives him 9-game hitting streak.
Anthony Rendon.
In now is Anthony Rendon. 0 for 1 here in the early going. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Echeverria for 1. On to first to complete the double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bryce Harper. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. For the 2nd time, it looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now another 1-2. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
That is the 6th foul ball in this at-bat. Now, to those who like to see a lot of pitches, he's doing it for you.
And the 11th pitch is the charm as he strikes him out to end the inning. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton will get the first shot when we...
Leading off for the Marlins, right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
This ball will be chopped foul.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
You know, there aren't many guys that can just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Now batting, first baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Bohr. He popped out in his first trip. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, I know he'd like to see that pitch again. Just out in front of it. Just wasn't able to keep it fair, but he saw it pretty good.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
We're playing 11, 1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the pitch. And he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
And this is fouled back and out of play. 1 out, nobody on.
Ball.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Ready for another chance? Derek Dietrich. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Hit to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. Striding in once again, Daniel Murphy will be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Daniel Murphy.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Drilled right back up the middle. Fielded by Hechavarria. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Up next for the National.
Digging in, Adam Lind. He singled his last time up. Here's the pitch. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike two. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Pitch rides in on him here as this is popped weakly toward the left side of the infield. In there, a base hit.
That's actually a pretty good pitch. Gets it inside, and the batter just, he's really strong. Fought it off and just flipped it in the outfield the other way.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Stanton ranging back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Lind rounds third and is digging for the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI two-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Stephen Drew is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Hit on the ground to short. Echeverria has it. Throw to first is going to be in time to get Drew, and there are two away. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Lobaton. He drew a walk his first time up. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Bohr is there, and the side is retired. Nats get a run on the Zimmerman double. Bottom of the fourth coming up, all even at one apiece. Digging in, Marcell Ozuna. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Marcell Ozuna.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so... I think the call was right.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Now batting.
Settling in now. Brian Anderson. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there. Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of
looking at a fastball to end the inning. 1-2-3. Standing in, Tanner Roark. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Tanner Roark.
Out of play. Here's the 0-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike 3 called. And on 3 pitches, he's your first out of the inning.
Center fielder, number 2.
Digging in and looking for more, Adam Eaton. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Digging in once again, Anthony Rendon. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So Bryce Harper will get a chance to hit here this inning following the base hit. Here's Bryce Harper now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Another one sent foul. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. At the plate, Masahiro Tanaka. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First offering on its way. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1 to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out. 1 away. Ready once again. Brandon Barnes. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Hit sharply on the ground. Gloved by Murphy. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, catcher.
Ready for another shot now. JT Realmuto. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. first offering on its way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Lind will make the catch, and the side is retired. Here's Daniel Murphy now. Due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only one run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals.
First baseman, Adam Lind.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Boy, he's got to want that pitch right there. I know he's been getting a few tonight already. But, man, he's around the plate. He's consistent. But like any pitcher, you want all the calls.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller. Ready for another chance? Ryan Zimmerman, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Well, now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Jake Petrichka will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Well, that's a line drive single, but the runner's not going to score. Now, remember, with less than 2 outs, he had to freeze. Hit it a little bit too hard at the wrong guy. He'll take the hit, but no RBI.
Here's the shortstop now, Stephen Drew.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be...
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the stop sign will smartly go up at third as they hold the second runner, and they'll again be loaded with still nobody out. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. 2 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? This one's flared out toward left. Ozuna has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And the throw comes in, and all 3 runners are forced to hold on with 1 away now.
The pitcher, Tanner Rowan.
Softly hit out toward short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
center fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Eaton. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
No.
First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. Look out. 2-0 now.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did.
And this one gets away. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch. Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1.
1 strike.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Now a swing on 3-1, but this is chopped foul right around home plate, and the count will go full to 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that's through into left, a base hit, and the runner from third crosses the plate, make it 5-1.
When you got that runner on third base, you want to get greedy right there. He just pokes one the opposite way to pick up that runner at third base.
He's set. Here it comes. This one's down to third. Ah, way to get dirty. Wow. Strike.
Leading off for the Marlins, right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. Ready once again, Justin Bour. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Derek Dietrich. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. To Drew for 1. On to Lind, and it's a double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out. But the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Justin Grimm is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Here's Bryce Harper now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Sent on the ground out to second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in and looking for more, Daniel Murphy. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. And this one's over at the knees, 2-1.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it. And now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
Foul back. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
He pulls this one into right, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
This is a great 8-pitch at bat. 8 pitches. He saw a lot of pitches. He fouled a couple off, but he stayed within himself, and finally, when he got a pitch he could handle, he didn't miss it. Got the base hit.
Adam Lind is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Runners on first with one down. Ground ball right side. Oh, what a stop on the slide. The second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One hit in the inning, but no one left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Nationals are out in front here, 5-1. Here's Echeverria now. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Eaton is there, and he has it for the first out. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Digging in once again, Brian Anderson, a hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Harper is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
Pitcher, Justin Rim.
Number 72 will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 72.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Great execution. You hit it where it's thrown, right? That ball's thrown right up the middle. He hit it right back up the middle. A lot of hits in the middle.
In now, Brandon Barnes, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Now the 1-0 is in the air out to left. Zimmerman has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Oliver Perez is on his way into the ballgame now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready with the 1-1. Favorable call in there for a strike. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Digging in to try it again. Stephen Drew in his career against this pitcher. Hitless in 3 at-bats. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. 0-1 count. Here it comes. A sinker over the outside corner for strike 2.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Sliced hard on the ground. And that is through into right field for a single.
He just ambushed him right here. First pitch fastball, he whipped it forward, and boom, base hit.
Tanner Roark.
Into the box now, Tanner Roark. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike. 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Again, a 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Here he comes again, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. In now, JT Realmuto. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Squared that one up just a little late.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
The windup and the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Set to deliver on 2-1. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. And now a pitch on the way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Eaton. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 27.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Eaton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So striding in, Justin Bour. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
There to take it now is Eaton, and the inning is over. Miami down. Always a party in Miami Beach, not too far from us here at Marlins Park. Set to begin the 9th inning in this one. Tried to hold back as this is hit back toward the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Third baseman, number 6.
Stepping up now,
Rendon.
Kyle Barraclough enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 46. Kyle Barraclough.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full. 3-2. Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper hits next. Hit on the ground toward the left. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
Well, you went right after him with a 3-2 fastball. That's what you're going to do with guys that are struggling. This time, he just beat you.
Standing in now, Bryce Harper, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Got him. Here's Daniel Murphy now. On the night, he's 2-for-4 with a pair of singles.
Daniel Murphy.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Here it comes. 1-0 to Murphy. That misses. 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Ozuna is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Joe Blanton, a right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Joe Blanton.
Derek Dietrich is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. On the ground, softly towards second. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Marcell Ozuna. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Chopped weakly to the left. Rendon takes it in. Throw on to first to be in time, and the Marlins are now down to their final out of the game.
The batter number 3.
So coming to the plate, Adeiny Echeverria. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Smoked on the ground left side. And this is past the shortstop Drew for a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
That's an impressive swing on a tough pitch. A sinker from a right-handed pitcher going into the right-handed batter, and he's able to get the bat head out and hit it in the left field. That was really cool.
Stepping in now, Brian Anderson, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 out with the man at first. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
That's a great check swing. It's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, that base hit inches them a little bit closer. Now they've got 2 runners on. You get 1 more guy on. You're down 4. You're looking for that grand slam to tie. The next guy gets on. It sets up for that big granny opportunity.
Christian Yelich will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. A 1 pitch on its way. Lifted the other way out to left center. And he will make the catch to wrap this one up, and the Nationals have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over. Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score.
Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Starting off in the National League East, the Washington Nationals totaled 13 hits as a team as they took down the Fish in Miami 5-1. The Halos snapped their 5-game losing streak as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 4-0. Chaz Rowe got his 7th win out of the bullpen as the Braves took care of the Dodgers 3-2. The New York Mets grabbed 13 hits.
First opened back in 2000. Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the Washington Nationals. Adam Conley gets the ball for Miami in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, he has got an excellent strikeout to walk ratio. He's dominating hitters. He doesn't walk guys. He's around the plate. And that number alone just tells me his stuff is dominating and hitters can't catch up to it. Let's watch him execute in this game.
In the second spot tonight.
In now is Anthony Rendon. First shot for him here. 2 hits and 5 trips a night ago. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Well, Matt, every team's going to go through a losing streak, but you got to try to do something that's going to pull you out of it. 1 game at a time is really what you got to think about, because if you don't, before you know it, 5 games leads to 10, and 10 games leads to 15. And before you know it, you're out of it. You lost a ton of games in a row.
Bryce Harper comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he misses 2-1.
Well, that's a great pitch right there. You're saying to yourself, why? Because you got that base runner on. That's almost like a pitch out. An outside fastball, catcher set up, ready to throw. If you get the call, great. If not, you're set up to throw him out.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Batting 4th.
Standing in, Daniel Murphy. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Line hard.
That's a foul ball.
But this will be a foul ball. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Nationals leave 1. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. In is Christian Yelich, currently with the 3rd best home run total on the ball club. And that misses for ball 1. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, have got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, this is a really good club. I mean, here we are the second half of the year. They're already leading the division, but now they're starting to open up a lead. It looks like it's almost like the quarter horse that you know is going to win this race, and he starts to pour it on to embarrass everybody. They're smelling the finish line right now.
He pulls this one into right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Well, this is the recipe they want. Their pitcher comes out, throws a scoreless top of the first, and then you get a leadoff single to start the bottom of the inning. Good start.
Into the box, JT Realmuto. And a ball 1-0. 261 the average coming into action here. 14 homers and 32 driven in. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Two and one. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now that high fastball right there, it looks like you can just reach out and touch it. It's right at eye level, and you go to swing, and it's by you. It is the biggest deceptive pitch, I think, in the game.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. Stepping into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. In the dirt. The throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. A man at third with one away. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Well, Matt, this is a situation in last night's game. They didn't do a very good job driving in runs. Now, in this game, you capitalize on it. You grow from your mistakes and be able to come back and deliver in this one here.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Batting fourth.
Now at the plate, Justin Bour. Good opportunity for him to add to his season RBI total here, which sits third best in the National League. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Lifetime against Joe Ross. He's only 1 for 10. He's taken him deep once. Now the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. The 2-1 on its way. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Marlins leave one. Still no score. Here's Adam Lind. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
First baseman, Adam Lind.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And the pitch. Way outside. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Bohr is there for it. 1 down.
Batting sixth.
In now, Michael Taylor. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Hit hard but foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Yelich is under it. 2 down.
Batting seventh.
Now in the box, Jose Lobaton. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. And he gets ahead 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line towards center field. Yelich is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Nationals gone in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Striding into the box, Derek Dietrich. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Into the windup and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. To his left, Joseph. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting sixth.
Here's Marcelo Zuna. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Hit on the ground to short. Joseph is right there. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. Into the box, Adeiny Echeverria. And he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks as the numbers there tell you the whole story. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Harper going back on it, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third baseman.
Now to the plate, Brian Anderson. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. 1 left for Miami. We'll move to the third with no score.
For Washington, shortstop Corbin Joseph.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now here's the pitch. Down the third baseline. And that's through for a hit.
Well, this is what you want from the guy hitting in front of the pitcher. You lead off the inning with the base hit. Now it sets up the inning. Do you bunt him over? Do you hit and run? Do you allow him to steal? A lot of things can happen now.
Now a bunt attempt here. Echeverria for one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Now batting.
In now is Adam Eaton. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. Just foul. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. Nationals go quietly. Home half of the third coming up. No score. So striding forward now, Adam Conley. He'll match up now with Joe Ross to lead off the inning. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
And the changeup is way low that time. Ground ball left side. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Christian Yelich.
Striding in once again, Christian Yelich. A base hit in his first trip. Lays off 1-0.
That's a ball. 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Heading for second is Yelich. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he's safe.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Comes set and the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game. Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A wave and a miss.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Good job of holding up on the 0-2 pitch right there because clearly he was wanting to chase it.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Ready for another chance? Anthony Rendon. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Anthony Rendon.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Lifted in the air to center. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out.
The right fielder, number 34.
Digging in to try it again. Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to float around there very often.
1-1.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitchers pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Great recognition. He's looking for a ball up. That breaking ball hung, and he stayed with it. When they're up high, let it fly. When they start out low, you got to let it go.